But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the kill is barely a fitting end.
You guys!
So for the final face-off, you have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries?
That's right, every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain myself!
then that will be enough to qualify as a victory for you!
It's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bet it all!
Oh, where's Taco when you need him?
If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuru's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
then you win! But if you can't do all of that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement! When you learn the whole truth, the kind of despair will... Wow, let me start that over. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? Why did you say despair? You missed the bear pun.
He got bored of it.
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair?
I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey.
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
Hey.
I just want to confirm that that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And have the trial from Mukuro is no exception to that.
Mukuro's trial is no exception. That is part of the regulations. Which would have meant that whoever killed Mukuro...
It's very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns! Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And then the only people to take a single step in hopes peak since the killing game began... oh, sorry. And the only people to take a single step in hopes peak since the killing game began... are those 16 students.
What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth?
Why'd he go all quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry!
Yeah, I'm done talking! I got nothing left to say to you! So get lost, would ya?
Why so mad?
He seems emotionally unstable.
I'd say yes.
Hey!
Leave me alone! Get out of here!
Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go?
I don't even care anymore. You're not gonna get a punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair!
Hey.
Alright. Come on, Makoto, let's go.
Okay. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. Why can't we just go to the gym to talk to him? Why does he hang out in the gym? I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still have my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Koyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
But I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So,
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said.
So when was it that the mastermind let down their guard?
so
I wasn't sure to hear it myself, but do you remember what mastermind said? They said they said they had hijacked the airways to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, what kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off?
However,
And yet, somehow, the mastermind was unable to do it. Was
in
able to
other
do it.
words,
And think of it another way, there must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
A reason.
so
They had to show the world something no matter the cost of us killing each other.
They wanted to show the world.
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world.
But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope Speak, right? A certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair.
What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that is ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet... The same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulation. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial following all the proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have the right answers and made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempt to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
And when the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the whole world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in a perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violate their own regulation.
But all that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up.
Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But looks like I got it right this time, at least. I won that bet.
She let out a quick sigh. It took as a small sign of relief.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
Yeah, we gotta let Russell speak at some point.
Yeah, guys, I'm still part of this, I swear.
True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind.
Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible?
Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go?
Okay. Oop. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. This is the right thing. Yeah, we can just go here.
Go!
Go!
Go Power Rangers.
Hey. They said about them being in the dormitory.
Are they actually in their dorms?
Maybe. Who's still alive? Byakuya!
Who's still alive?
Byakuya!
Oh god, more speaking. Let's go.
This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside? Knock knock. Knock knock.
Hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking.
Okay.
Okay, maybe.
Coco, you home? She inside? Knock knock. Knock.
Guarantee she's
Hey.
not, because wherever fucking
Uh,
Yakuya is, that's where she's
I mean, you got a point there.
They might not even be. They might be all together somewhere.
Let's check the cafeteria. Whoop, I don't want to check that. This door won't budge. It must be locked. Interesting. Okay, let's roll. They hang out in here a lot. They like food. Howie likes donuts.
Hey guys, I'm alive.
Pretty much, yeah. And suddenly we were greeted with, oh, hi. What's
That.
up? You again.
Yeah. That.
Is he broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit.
Jeez, what the heck?
however,
I wonder what that was all about.
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief.
Ah!
Is that Makoto?
Yeah.
Why does Toko actually look happy to see
I
him?
know, right?
Like, why does she care? Like,
Yeah, she's kind of cute there. Like, aw, little good girl.
for the ones I guess she'd be like, I thought you were dead. Yeah. Byakuya was worried, so I guess I had to be.
Guys! It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto. Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Oh my god, Byakuya.
I'm just asking to make sure, but
Oh
you're a
god.
ghost, right?
Everyone was there. All my friends had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
It's worse than Toko.
What the heck?
Yeah, man. That seriously stinks. Jesus.
It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog.
Russell had extra words because he didn't talk for so long.
Get away! Shoo! Shoo! You smell worse than me.
And in a flash, my tears dried up. They're good at ruining the mood.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what would happen with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain. Explain what?
But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what we have to tell you.
I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Last class trial.
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukura's trial.
Wait, seriously?
How about that? What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
Okay. No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you.
Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Makuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap? Did you, Makoto?
You made it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blacken, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blacken is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed to, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, "Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared." That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean. Hey, I'm totally in the dark here.
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later.
So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Makuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
But there's more to it than that, correct?
Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around this whole time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master.
I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
But figure out who the mastermind is and how they killed Makuro and all the school's mysteries.
A pretty tall friggin' order.
Maybe, but this time the trial's different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
Alright. I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
You can't agree. Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Hint?
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? I think Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko said, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then the mastermind is.
Yeah, like I like looking at all these characters.
There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning.
I see this scene, I think about, like, how far have we come? Like, holy
Yeah.
hell, this is a long game. Like, I ain't gonna lie, these are long games. It's like, we're finally getting to the end.
Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And of those 16 people we start out with, the only one still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
What? You're saying the mastermind is one of us? It's Hagakure.
No way!
You think it is?
You can't be
No.
serious.
No. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? Ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right, right?
Hmm.
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
In that case, there was no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us.
Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed a flow of the conversation.
Well, maybe, but still. Ding dong of the bing bong.
I think someone's not dead.
this is a school
That's kind of what I'm
announcement.
feeling.
Yeah, someone's not dead.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
Okay.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Yeah, we get free explore.
Look wherever you want.
Yay.
Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
One last poke.
Hmm.
Hmm?
I have a okay, so
Hmm.
My brain is stewing here. Okay. I don't know if I want to say it just yet because we're gonna be looking at some evidence.
Well, spit out what you're thinking.
My spidey senses are tingling. Okay. So
I feel like I know who it is, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. No. Like I said, I think Mikey's right. Somebody's not dead, and I don't. This is the part that I'm like, but I don't know. Is like that body that they blew up, those nails and those boots kind of looked like Junko, who is the only person to be killed by Monokuma and could have staged that and then just been out for the rest of the game, right? Because she died even before the very first trial, so she couldn't get accidentally voted out.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. It's only that makes sense because it'd have to leave, if someone is alive, if someone is, it'd have to be down to Sayaka, Leon, or Junko because those are the three people that died. Which obviously I don't think it could be Sayaka because Leon like stabbed her, like she's dead unless they're both working together. But I highly doubt that's even a thing. Leon got pummeled by baseballs. I mean, I don't see that happening, but like Junko was the only one to like not really have a trial.
Yeah, she was also, but the only thing is, she got fucking skewered in front of everybody. So like, unless I don't know, because then that would say that the 16 students thing, if she had a body double, that's said my brain's a stewing on this one.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Okay, let's take your stew and go find some evidence.
All right.
Let me get the go cup.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
Magnanimous.
I said that.
Okay.
That's fine.
The time for talk. I almost said the talk time is over. The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation.
But
I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Tagami blood flowing through my veins! Sorry, I just added that in. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then.
After making his final statements, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Master? He didn't take me with him.
Oh go.
Hey, do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. The fucking empty cup. Totally useless. So, bye.
With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall.
And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right.
Just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
Oh god, don't leave me with them.
You know? That kid. I'm gonna go by myself too, and by that I mean I'm just gonna hang out in my room and listen to some music.
Probably.
Good luck, guys.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity.
Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves.
What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
But
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
I mean,
But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful.
We know.
I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died.
Makoto. I guess that is really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, I can find something that'll help us get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, I'll see you later.
Ina was surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall, and once again, it was just us two.
Indeed.
Okay.
Oak.
I thought she left too.
I thought she did too. Weird. so you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're gonna do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So,
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground. And then we could get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right. That's a poem I wrote.
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
I'm sure.
Monokuma said all the doors of the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school.
We can
visit all the...
We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. And scene.
With that, Koyoko was gone, leaving only me and my monologues to myself all the time. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't
Why
believe...
am I still talking?
I know,
Maybe I should
right?
move. Maybe I should go somewhere.
Yeah, pretty much. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. Now he's just
But I'm
screaming.
sure they're all gonna tell me to pick the fucking evidence, the whole thing anyways.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, you know too, right, Makoto?
Pretty much.
Just run screaming out of the dining hall. Together!
He's just in the talk a spirit at him.
I guess I'll start by taking another look at Makuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object about thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Makuro Ikusaba, then we will know who the mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I'd start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with the Monokuma face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started.
How many places do we gotta fucking check?
You just said all the places we gotta check.
God! This could take forever!
Not really. Because I know what to poke. Well, somewhat.
Also, Russell.
Mhm.
You can keep going what you're doing, but I want to talk to Russell. Also, Russell, about that dead body.
Mhm.
It said the blood was dry. So the blood was dry. It could be Junko's body that was laying there.
I was just about to say something similar, but what I was gonna say is, what if Makuro was posing as Junko from the start? Just think about it. If she's if she really was the ultimate soldier, wouldn't she know about like places that you can take damage but not die? So maybe she straight up fucking took those spears and was out of action for a while, obviously, because holy fucking shit, that's a lot of spears. But,
it was six spears of gun year.
Yeah.
There's still a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of spears to take, I know.
What if they were somehow able to get those spears to where it didn't hit a vital organ? And then, so now it looks like the real Junko's dead. But
Fucking Muko just comes out with all these holes in the body walking. Oh god, how's it going?
I'm just saying, think about it. This
I know.
But
crazy.
Also, yes, if it turns out that didn't happen, that totally could have been Junko's body with the post injuries or the previous injuries.
Yeah. I got an
Ah,
icy.
You got what?
I got an icy.
Good for
I got a
you.
little icy push pop.
Icy hot batch?
Little
Because I
icy-
decided
icy
to,
push pop.
I figured I wouldn't be talking much, so I'm gonna eat this now.
See, Mikey, I figure you're just sitting there licking an icy hot patch.
Icy hot
I'm doing that too.
Makoto, are you here to look around too?
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder what about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
Almost like maybe it's unlocked.
So, I figured if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although, I could bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that really sucks. So you open it.
Why are you the bomb disposer?
I know, right? It's like, why am I like the third person?
I mean, you
Third
shouldn't
time
be
this
worried
happened to
about
me.
that though, because that would still violate his rules.
Yeah. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like it was okay with me. She was okay with me getting blown up. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Okay, so I guess I'll open it.
Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded.
Hina raced to a nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it and the door opened much easier than I expected. I mean, it's a fucking door knock. What did you expect? Oh, little paw
Oh.
pads.
This must be how they're controlling Monokuma.
There was no explanation. Explanation, oh my god. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Okay.
What the heck?
I mean, every part of this school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but
Just a second.
this place is like #1 gross. It's in a whole different league of creepy.
What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. Is it really over the top, though? Like some kind of military installation or something?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Fumi'd probably freak out if he saw it.
Cockpit. So, the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Okay.
All right, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
Now it explodes.
Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. And it was already jabbing away at the control panel.
How did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the other room. What did you push?
I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the one that says data center.
Data center. I took a good look at the control panel and saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of the room next to them. Just like Hida said, there was one labeled data center. It must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably better go check it out.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so just cheer you on from over here.
Can I look at this first? There's some kind of hatch on the floor. Right now, I need to go check the data center.
Like, nah.
Can I poke the hatch, though?
That hatch is not necessary right now.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Just right now, it's not. It will be later. When you go back in there, then that's when then that's important.
Did I just hear what I think I heard? Hi. Is that Monokuma? Hey. Owie, Monokuma is so cute.
Wow, give me your donuts. Give me all your donuts.
Is that you, Hina?
Oh, what? Oh man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup?
You don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Guess what I found? A self-destruct button.
Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh, man.
Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. That would be Monokuma. Okay. We'll go back in here.
Whoa, hey, Makoto, what the heck is that just now?
Monokuma?
What do you mean?
You were just controlling it just now. It was Monokuma.
Monokuma? What, for real?
Like, you didn't figure that out? Yep, it looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma for this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
I'm coming.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us all and control Monokuma at the same time. Came back for that. I wasn't taught.
Koyoko's theory was right.
But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true...
Oh, if that is true...
It's been a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, no, we gotta read this. Let's get to it. We know.
Yeah. The killing game began with 16 students, and they're the only ones inside. And the mastermind Monokuma puppeteer really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room has been added to the truth-pulled section of your handbook.
What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean...
Oh, well, it's just... Is this where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set traps or something?
I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true.
So, like... You want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out.
Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going?
Yeah.
I want that hatch first.
I want that edge.
What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. I want the hatch.
Later. Right now, it's not a good time.
Standing like right on top of like, no, get out of the room.
Leave the room.
Click. As soon as the door of the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
The door, it just locked on its own.
What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked, but why?
Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted.
Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair. We can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Why not the person I would get if the school mascot just up and stop moving?
In that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a
We
liar.
have a key for that though.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
We have a key for that though.
Technically, Kyoko can open any door, but
That-
Monokuma don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now can't we just like rush in there and be like, you?
I mean, they have the hatch in there that we're going to click
I've
on.
come
It's
back for my
yeah.
hat.
Let us all go who you are. Just turn around that chair. Let me click on this hatch. I don't even see who you are right now.
Just unbolts the hatch from the floor and takes it with him.
That doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We didn't see anyone.
Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been?
Yeah, somebody didn't let me click on the damn hatch!
Do you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch?
No, no way. The hatch that I insisted I wanted to look at, they wouldn't let me look at.
Maybe you gotta click on that first.
No, they don't let you. Owie, it just keeps on interrupting you. The hatch on the floor. I was just making a big joke about it because I knew it was a thing.
Oh, so you actually couldn't click on it.
No, you can't look at it.
Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course the hatch can't be open from the outside anyways, so whatever. Well then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'm relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace!
Okay, now I'm certain it's her, because what other kind of basic white girl would just be like, peace?
True. Alright.
I mean, very astute.
He's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there?
And in fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
And when I said we should leave,
well, that hatch could be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
sorry.
okay.
Oh my god, Russell.
Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay.
Proves it.
We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left.
You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you got me all motivated again.
Got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later.
Enid took off.
Basic white girl, please.
That was so fucking funny, though. It's like, what other basic white girl says peace?
Don't get me wrong, my theory's gonna stick on Junko for now, but I always thought that, but I mean, it's kind of funny you just pulled that out. Alright, this proves it. She said peace, like, I just like imagine, it's the big reveal, Junko comes out, Russell's actually in that courtroom, like, I knew it was you, because you said peace.
Got it. You basic white girl.
Now where's your pumpkin latte?
Where's your pumpkin latte?
That person.
Rick.